Hey! YouTube, there on my demos. K Strong. 3. Back. Again. What's the realistic rebuild? Yes, I'm playing every game, but I'm playing on a Heisman. Yes, I am playing most possessions. Yes, I'm skipping some. I'm not gonna be able to do everything for these cats. They gotta make some stops and get some touchdowns themselves every once in a while. As you can see, we're 7-0 on the year. You're probably like, realistic, my ass. Hey, we had to fight for these victories. And I tell you what, Heisman is no joke this year. No joke. So let's get right. You know, we take 2 pulls every day. Two pulls will finish the whole bowl. You don't need much more than that. That's a job well done right there. Okay. We got our pre-game routine out the way. Looking ahead.
Football team, back to you.
We are the number 4 ranked team in the country. I understand that. When you hear realistic and you see number 4 ranked, you don't necessarily put those together. But I can. This is year 2. And no cancer. Coach Prime Time is ready. Coach Prime Time had to take the year off in 2020.
Great effort by the defense here.
That is the only reason.
How about the speed on defense?
Not to mention the absolute terrorists that we had at quarterback being King Salt. I mean, talk about a guy that doesn't want to win. Right? But here's what we're gonna do. I'm a defensive guy. If I were wondering what are all these judgments, I'm not gonna explain all of myself. You know,
try to make up for some of
I'm
that
coach.
lost
The
ground on
team in
second
position
down.
to win. 2nd and 8. We're gonna put him down low. We play the flats. Boom! Queen Thomas, sophomore, transferred over from Notre Dame. He had a little bit of impact. He actually tried to leave it.
There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession.
And we played a pretty penny to get him originally. I was gonna walk away from it. And we play a little bit harder to get tonight.
From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. He's going to run it. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Takes the easy completion.
That's one thing about they will bounce off.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
For sure. Why do you stay in this cover 6? Because honestly, defenses don't switch up that much.
Moving out to the right.
And one of our works for it.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. The guy at the quarterback spot can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the mark. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
We're playing underneath.
The Mountaineers decide
all over the short game. Just off how he's playing, he doesn't feel like he has the greatest. He's already taken off twice. It's not very often where you have more rushing yards than pass on the first possession. Unless you break in the big one, he's escaping the pass.
And they'll try to get this drive started. Turning it on.
this.
And he works his way
Let's pay attention
forward
to the
and finally
defense.
down at the 15.
It's just, you know, we have a set way of lead people.
Like
Brandon
that
Berry
on first down,
takes over
and
like
create second and
you know,
inches and stay way
this
ahead
GoGo
of the sticks and be in a
it
position
proved to
now where I
work
can
last
throw
year.
the football
We didn't have as many
I will
passing
have
yards
a
as I
lot
would
of
like,
success on the
but
offensive side of the football.
we are currently
Gets it
averaging
out
about
past
200 yards
20
per
to the
rushing.
21-yard
So
line. It's
when
a
you're
first
getting
down
that type of
as this
production on the
offense tries to
ground,
put together a long drive.
you know, you can see you can
He's
sacrifice a
stuffed
couple
after picking up
passing
one
yards
to the
for try to win
23.
the game. But at the end of the day, we're
Guys,
gonna
let's
win
talk
a
for a
football
minute
game.
about Colorado.
We're not
When you
here
break
to
into
look
the top
pretty
five,
doing it.
halfway
We're
through the
not
season,
here
you've
to
been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option.
the
Want to see if
scoreboard
this
is not
team
good.
can stay focused with all the
good.
attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway
That's a
through
big
the season,
improvement from
you're
me.
getting trophy
Everyone
time.
got a little bit better this year.
Just got to
And
keep
everyone's
And
been
wait
together
just
for
a
so
second.
long,
The
yet played a
official's
huge
going to
time.
take a second
Yeah,
look
think
at
about
this
it.
one.
This is a team that's been together.
Nice
for a
complementary
minute now. The only
football
new
we're seeing
addition
from
to
this
the wide
team
receiver
here
core is
early.
Mike
Defense
Evans.
did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their
Just
job too.
JoJo
Really nice
Finley.
throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a really nice job by the quarterback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job.
There's a crease.
And he's just going to use his speed to get it this time. That's the beauty of his dribble. It's so special.
How about this back staying
So
on track and
we
getting
beat
it
him
out
down.
of
You
the
know,
option?
we ran up the middle
And that is
3 times in
exactly
a row.
what they wanted
And
to
then
see.
threw the ball.
about
That's
bolstering
exactly
their
how you
speed
even
at
do
the
it. That's
running back spot. They said this guy could do it.
beautiful.
And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game.
I can't ask for a better start to the game.
It's another
3
thing to
now.
talk about speed.
Maybe they got a
That
first
guy
down.
takes off, erases some angles,
They didn't
and
get
makes
past
the
the
big
50
play
yard.
early.
It's so true, David. There's so many.
I got to do this every time I start a video, though. In case you got some new viewers. Heisman
Good running backs in the country.
every single time. Khalil Valentine, beautiful run, buddy. If you're new here, I
West
like to,
Virginia has
you know,
it back,
I like to
ready
play
to
that
dive
first
into that
half.
playbook.
No, not
Finding
even first half. I
themselves
like to do the
down
first
7-0.
quarter.
They'd love to get a drive going here.
Here, I like to let my team kind of do its own thing.
Plows through the defense.
But once they
Good,
start doing stuff
solid
like that, then I
run
know
on
they're
that
going
one
to
as he
score.
gets it up to the 33-yard line.
If you guys haven't been tuned in, I'm actually even a little excited.
The drive, you can turn around,
Our
hand it
recruiting
off, get a
class,
push up front.
I'm spending money.
And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Howard.
Oh my gosh.
Defense scoops it up and he's headed the other way. There he goes to the right.
Wow. Who did it? Who hit him like that? Look at this team, bro. The momentum we have, that things like this is why we're undefeated. We turn the ball over. Number 4, the team Mitchell made the hit, picked it up, and went to the crib like that. Who are you feeling like? Preston Ashley, the sophomore stud freshman that developed it greatly all season. Go ahead and clip that last whole minute. Yeah, that was beautiful. I want to see that in live time. I don't even want to see the replay. Coming up from that safety position with a full head of steam. Boom! And got straight on the ball. Didn't celebrate. Didn't look around like a clown.
And
He
the
did
extra point
exactly what he
pushes the
wanted.
lead to 14.
That is what you want to see. Wow. Fantastic.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They go play action with Hawkins. Catch in the middle. It's
Block, that's
Harper.
on me, baby.
Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43.
I'm not even saying your name right. I know I'm not.
Caught behind the line. It's Lyons.
Well wonder.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over
I'm
him.
not answering no more
Backed
questions
up
right
now,
now,
here's
boss.
second and long.
doing that. We're doing everything. We far away from foul. That's the same issue that time for that. Oh.
Gonna take a shot. Underneath toaster coverage. Got it deep downfield. A likely touchdown saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
Did I?
You can just see the command this guy has of the offense.
Did I lose you? Makari Vickers.
Picking this defense apart, matriculating the ball down the field. He's now got him in the red zone, close to the goal line. I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep letting him throw it. I'm not happy with that play.
Screen.
Looking to get it in, and they'll make the stop.
Huge.
We are headed.
That's very unlike you. That's extremely unlike you. Oh. That's so unlike you. You're literally leading the country in picks, buddy.
End of the first period.
I'm just a little disappointed right there.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start.
That absolutely is unbelievable.
Sticking it in the end zone here. They're going to run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and goal for the offense. On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Mountaineers.
They never show me this shit I want to see. Well,
the Mountaineers will kick it off to start the second half.
But, you know, if I take over,
on the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
I'd like to see that.
We check in with Holly Rowe.
I caught up with Colorado's head coach at halftime. His conversation with his team in the locker room was execute, execute, execute. He understands that here at home, sometimes the crowd is in it, sometimes they're not. He wants them to bring their own energy and to make sure they are executing on every play to start the third quarter.
Appreciate that, Holly. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Valentine. And he makes the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Got his man to the left. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
Think about this here. You kind of, the windows are wide. They're harder to see, but it's tiny. It's more realistic. Gotta give them that. It's the one thing I'll do.
That's caught. It's Valentine. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Making side adjustments here. Lewis. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. The Buffaloes are flying down the field. Lewis to throw. Swings it out to his running back.
Look at Micah.
A good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. Getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's tough.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Get up, pussy.
Receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Fires toward the target. Touchdown, Colorado! And they take it in for 6 points.
Processed by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone.
Wow, 89 passing yards this game. All right. Taking over. Y'all know.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. Makes the grab. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Both games
the offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
We really need that entire field to work. Who's going right here?
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Gets the back moving.
We don't
throw it. Lewis gets it to the back. He's going for the goal line.
Can you draw it up better? They scored. Dude, that's why I don't like. They're going too fast. I can't even see them driving down the field. Ultra aggressive. They're playing their short game. That's the composure by Lewis. They're not going to see that either.
Under fire.
Ooh.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Let's not even get off.
So now it's 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Wells. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
He's not running hard.
3rd and 3.
He's dead, 30.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for the mark.
Get the fuck off me.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
He got armbar for no reason. Look, see his armbar went down. They mad at you. The game don't even respect that.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd
been so high on you all season.
That's the money down.
You want to drop passes
talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Let's see what possible speed in the slot. They took away what down is.
Off play action. Okay. Looking left.
Oh, bad throw. How did he underthrow it? I'm confused. He had all that sideline. I can't. I gotta get it.
This is frustrating. You know, you're an offense. You're in a great position. You're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock. We're trying to get out of here with a W. Turning the football over is the worst thing possible.
One of my hardest hitters. We needed that.
A lot of progress made there on the short run. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Michael Hawkins on the play action. He'll try to do it himself.
I was trying to put some on you. Michael Hawkins
before he gets down.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him.
I got that middle. Baby. Hey, Singleton, I need you to dive for something like that. You got 88 speed and Robert and Leo and Length. I need to see some acrobatic pitch shot in the next time. It's a little too deep for you. It's a little too deep for you. Look, that right there is why we're still undefeated. When we have the him up.
And that last field goal miss really changes the strategy. You're still up 2 possessions, and you got an opportunity to work the clock. Gonna run it. It's Valentine. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2.
Right. Why is they got the L1 popping up as if I almost pressed it just because I instinctively was like, oh, let me get it to a
trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown.
We can run the ball
definitely
better
going
and
to be
make
able
him
to at
stop
least
it.
get positive
It's that
yards.
simple.
I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
So who's at fault here? Let's see it. We don't get another time to review this. Number 59, at some point you got to let him go and look for work. He's sealed. You know the play is going right. Why don't you get off of here? You know what?
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
At this point,
you just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is.
This is more of a
look at this,
we're
guys.
the best team
appears to be going for it
in the country play. We're not going to let an unranked 3 and 4 team stop us. This is what this is.
Fires to the right. Big man has it. It's a first down and more.
That's what that
He's got enough, and they
That's what that was.
nice on 4th down.
As this is our game, we're in control.
The Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Stepping to the right. Rolling on the run. He's got it.
Montague,
They get him
the freshman,
until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
might be having a little breakout in the second half.
That can change the game.
I know I love this GoGo upset.
And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
You could come on
and the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Realistically, we're not overplaying the line. So this shift is honestly an even play, but he's still backed off and playing it. There you go.
The RPO, fire complete to the left.
Unfortunately, I feel like that's Joey Wills' first catch. And a little bit of that is on me. We were extremely running heavy this game. But that's because we just caught it. Unfortunately, that's a little bit of my ego. That's a bad pass.
He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play...
That's the burst I need to be seeing. That's why we got you, Khalil. That's the burst we expect to see. But how do I not just run the ball when he's got 5 rushes for 83? Come on. As a coach, my hands are... As a running back, my hands are completely crossed. Come on.
Could not make his way to the corner. And the Mountaineers...
Invited me to a party. No. No.
Quickly.
Already drew a take.
Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Here's a throw downfield late.
Preston, I could have went for the pick, but I was a little scared.
This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Michael Hawkins. Lets it fly. He's got an open man.
That's on me.
And he gets it done.
That's on me.
3rd down.
There's no
They
reason
move
I
the
should
chains
leave
and
the
they'll mark
zone.
it at the
That's why they
44.
make the switch there.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice.
Yes, sir.
Pressure, and down. He goes at the 33.
Now we're going to send heat.
Now with a
Unless they're in
long
their
way to
5
go
out.
to pick up the first down.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight.
Thomas is he's all over that.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
Yes, sir.
Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. Fourth down, Hawkins.
Everything in front.
Pressure coming. Stands in and takes the hit. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys. They get guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
Brought down just outside the red zone.
Took it to
the chains at the 22. Takes the knee, and they will remain perfect.
They will remain perfect. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing to hear. Okay. Look at recruiting. Pretty sure we didn't do that this week, but at the end of the day, pretty sure we didn't because we were done recruiting. We spent a good amount of money this year. We got 800 back. That's where do you think that's going? The transfer portal. We got the number 5 team in the country. We've recruited strategically this year. He's definitely going to do. This guy right here. I can't wait to see that elite dev trade on him. That's all I'll say, man. They're not going to do no changes to their crew. We're going to see who we pick up. Then in week 9. Or in week 10, we'll look at some weight recruits, see if there's any 4-stars that hadn't been picked up and why. We knew it. Then knew it. Let's go. Come on. That's... I mean, how could you not give it to him? You didn't even have to touch the ball that much. 1-7? As we propelled and excelled, I feel like the rest of the conference is kind of the shit. Well, let's say this. I guess our bad teams are bad. We'll just leave it like that. Look around. So they're not, B team? Goodness. Oh, nah. Ugh. Yikes. Okay, so I guess everyone's just competing this year. But our bad teams are bad, is what it looks like. Our good teams are good and our bad teams are bad. Wow, 86 overall in there, 5-4. They need a new coach. No, I'm not saying anything about us, though. Yeah, I saw that. The whole board's committed, essentially. Elite facility. See, I want to do that, but I just don't have the money, so I'm gonna have to wait. I just save up. Colorado has won 8 in a row and need that momentum. Anywhere at home, absolutely. Look at the rushing yards. Wow, and they allow a lot. It's about to run all over these boys. Skibbity bap bap. Wow. You have a crispier all black one though. I thought. I want the old school all black, not the black on white. Yeah. Yeah, I like the shiny black helmet. We want to black out. Yeah, we gonna go with that. Blackout game, baby. So we got our entire recruiting board. I could invest more, but we really do. I mean, we got a fantastic run. What else? Veteran presence. If you're going to be senior next year, or they're going to be a career.
This is a crucial moment in their season.
That 5-star running back is going to be my sole running back.
They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach said it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want,
right. You're the better team.
Makes you a happy man. Well, the defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
So when I get on the field, I don't have to make adjustments. You know what the fuck.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dupree.
Just in case y'all forgot who William Nawarney is, y'all probably thinking, why the hell is this William Nawarney guy in on every tackle? He's a giant. Wow. What are you doing? What are you doing? 80 speed, 88 strength, 89 acceleration. 6'7", 267.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. That's reeled in, it's Thurman. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
I didn't guard them.
They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. On the move. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
I'm actually sending that shit.
Trying play action. Flips it out in the flat.
Computer violence.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
A-Rec 91, this is why he's still here. That's development. He didn't come in. He didn't. It's coaching. That's persistent. That's being coached.
Same thing here, or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Quick release by the QB.
We broke down the field, but we bend don't break. I don't return too many kicks. So ultimately, Burton don't mean that they'll be returned. He's the only time we get to see 2 for 6. Hopefully he develops.
On the move from inside his 5. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line.
This year,
Colorado's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Frankly, they've been looking forward to this matchup all week.
You know it's not because you're not.
Imploring him to go after this guy. They'll move the wide receiver. Lewis. Snagged in the middle. It's Young. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Oh, so that's we always start off with how big
running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
You can't be
and he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Look at that. He just broke 1 8 on the season. It's only 8 games. We're only on game 8. I know y'all saw that Valentine had 500
yards on the play.
He's not even think about it.
3rd and 6 yards to go.
I don't know.
On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis throws to the wideout.
See, that's why I waited for him to break before. Like, why is that pass so low or so high? Especially like that's nothing but Heisman, because you guys got to think about it. Julian Woods has a 96 medium accuracy. That's a medium throw. There's no reason for it to be inaccurate. It's impossible for it to be
gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Right back to him on the ground.
That's a really good job by this defense, because 2nd and short a lot of times, you're thinking pass. You're thinking they're going to try to make that big play because they're set up in a good spot. They did a great job still getting penetration, shutting down the run. Now, 3rd and short time. Probably expecting another run again. Who's going to be the most physical team?
Yeah.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short.
Come here.
How about that pursuit? They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up 4th down. And the Jayhawks send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Don't trust nobody.
He'll field the punt and look for room. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line.
I missed my chance to use that function. That's okay. We'll see. I don't know what I'm talking about.
They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole.
The next game hit the right trigger. But if I did it, I would have looked a lot smoother.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Wide receiver going in motion. Throwing, Lewis. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there.
That's another case in the game, just
and now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Quick completion on the out. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
It's a great job by the offense. Hey, you see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've reached a break, and Kansas has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
Irritating the hell out of
They've got a first down here to open the period. Here's Lewis to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Valentine.
Was Connell sitting there naked? Am I tripping? I'm tripping. Tripping.
Just a few on that completion.
Oh,
they're dealing with a second and long.
I'm so busy trying to find Williams, but I just feel like he's so confused.
Lewis to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. It'll be third and long.
We got 5 in the box. They know us. They know what we did. That's why. I'm stupid.
To the air again, Lewis. Snagged out of the air. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself.
Where are the
figures? Better than his guys.
Run through a motherfucking face.
Second and a long way to go. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires.
Yes.
They bring him down, but
was supposed to be a
he's able to pick up the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, it's Valentine. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score.
How are we not looking to win the conference right now? You think Texas Tech is going to get us again? That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys.
How do you like it?
And they get to him. Excellent coverage in the back end, and he just held the ball.
Give you a fucking route.
The Jayhawks
tangled up
on their punt team.
Instead of them becoming open for us supposed to.
Looking forward to the punt.
Yeah. All right.
He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position.
I see that little. I need to be more quick about it because I could have got back out. I could have. It's still room.
Back onto the field.
They
didn't get a push at all on that one. There will be no gain on the play.
He would have did exactly what
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Yeah, shit.
Running inside, it's Valentine. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Second in rushing yards this season.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. Wants to adjust the pattern. Motion from the back. Fourth down, Lewis. And they can't make the connection on fourth down.
Joe. I'm sorry, Joe. What could I have done differently? Stayed in the pocket. I wanted to hit the out route.
Turn it over.
I wanted to hit the out route so bad. That's the problem. He's still a sophomore.
Take their shots. Now they got to live with a little bit of consequences. They turn the football over on downs.
That's why there's multiple routes in the field. You
makes
have to be looking at.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I know he's got it. He's out of here.
Right back to the well. Got a little press.
Is that not some of the most realistic shit I have seen? Look at the pancakes. And the reason I say realistic because that is such things as fashion against Colorado. Just out of nowhere, 67 bomb.
Forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
2024.
They ran it on 1st down now on 2nd. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
I knew it. I knew it. I thought he was coming inside. All right, K-Strong. Are you really trying to pull a 2024 right now? You like this.
Lewis. It's complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Lewis wants to pass. Caught by Williams on the left.
I needed you to, sprint. And then maybe you would actually been able to do something. I just feel terrible.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass.
We don't throw to
the receiver. Put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
Unloads to the wideout.
Chill. Look at that.
He stopped just short of the goal
Absolutely
line.
torching his man. Absolutely torched him.
Going to the run, it's Young. And he surges across the line.
Come on.
Touchdown, Colorado.
That's the offense. That's the JoJo to Juju connection that has been missing. I strongly don't see them. I'm not going to waste my time. We're back on offense, man. 2 gigs. Big return. He's doing everything he can to prove himself, man. I really hope he develops his offense. That's all I say. We got some studs.
Lewis on the play action. Pocket breaking down. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
I love them.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Young. There's a little room there. They drop him at the 47-yard line.
Everything's just sealed to him.
Plenty to move the sticks. The Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Man, I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles.
I'm the outside guy.
Snowed under by the defense. Now facing a 3rd.
Valentine done took off. That's why we mix up. Let's see.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Working that left side. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24.
I wonder if... Did he get open? That would have been a jump ball compared to a wide open.
And the Buffaloes look to keep this drive
just
coming.
Make it.
Throwing. Lewis. Got his man downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
Honestly, right there, that's got to be a quick
juke. The defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
I like this.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6.
Josh, you got those.
This defense defense is on its heels.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
They'll send the back in motion. A little release to the back. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Let's finish with this guy. Say, hail, Wizard.
And the Jayhawks right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Back to throw, it's Jenkins.
Nope. Come on, Tyler.
Here's the pressure. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense is so elite in the first half. The second half, they come out, they're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
Takes it from the gun on third down.
And do it. Oh.
Throws for the tight end.
Inside
Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Realistically, they
This
had
tight
a
end's really good at finding
so
soft spots and zones. It's not just working over the middle of the
everybody
field
gonna
either,
be
but
on
also
the
on the
inside.
perimeter of the field. And that time, as soon as he releases off the ball, he knows there's no one following me, running with me. This must be zone coverage. Where can I post up and make this easy for my quarterback? He finds that spot. It's a nice
I heard
game by
these
the
freshmen
offense.
getting loose on you.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Wants to keep it in the air.
Boom.
Defense will corral the quarterback.
Look at that. Island Salters. Oh, over the field. He better go somewhere.
Recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and woo, he took it.
Who put my name on that kid?
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Damn, bro. You knew that was
Gets it to
coming.
the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
I told y'all
The
to play.
Jayhawks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Using his legs, it's Thurman. Hard running there.
Thanks. I ain't gonna be able to stop them. They got that computer stuff going on.
Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes...
Oh, yeah.
And the quarterback
We try to do a little power play. We try to do a power. TV job. Even worse. He really should do that now.
All eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. It's complete to the left.
No, sir.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Whole defense will welcome
On
in
the option.
inside.
Ran through the contact. Might have a chance. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Through my tackle.
And the Jayhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short. Teams
We
want
got
to make
two
their
teams
move in the
that's
rankings.
lost ahead of us. Why? They're just not respecting the Big 12. We got to make a push, you know?
One more period to go to
They
see who
really
can make
are
their winning
confident
plays and
that
come home with the
teams
victory.
that play
They'd
cupcake
love to
schedules
start
this
this
year.
quarter off with a touchdown
Besides
right
the
here.
conference games, a lot of these Big 10 teams are playing
Here comes the option.
cupcake schedules. Good
Stopped in
stuff.
the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on third and goal. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires into the end zone. Right
Less
through
than
his hands. He had a
That was a
touchdown
thing.
and just didn't
I
look
should have
the
played
ball
that. Every
in.
time
It'll
you
be
think of the
fourth down.
computer is just going to go
And the field
dead
goal
on my
unit is
user,
on
but
the
they have
field.
a player in mind. They're going there every time.
And
That's
it's
scary,
good.
bro.
And they've
That's
made it
also
a
a
one-possession game here in the fourth quarter.
Valentine. They
And you
got
want a
Gibson.
touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Tackled
I gotta
and
hit
brought
the
down
skinny
right
dude.
at the 20-yard
I keep
line.
hitting
Good
the big
coverage
dude.
there.
Yeah.
Colorado has the ball back.
Let's see what it is. They go this side. Back punch. Nope.
Position on offense.
There
he goes.
There it is. There it is in live action, baby.
He's at the 40.
There's the quick juke in live
He's
action.
At the 20.
Now I know exactly what I'm talking about. That's why it's useful. You got him going wide. No loss in stamina. No loss in speed. No loss in animation.
This team just knows how to finish. They keep
That
getting
is
better
beautiful.
and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time
Richard
playmaker.
Young.
You just give him the ball, and he'll find different
That
ways
big,
to kill
that
you on
strong,
different
that
plays.
fast. You would think there was another Derrick Henry on the way. 80 yards to the crib. They had the box stacked because you know why?
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started.
Every single time.
Dropping back, it's Jenkins.
I mean, eventually you're going to get tired of getting punched in the face. You know, you either gotta punch back, you're gonna blitz in there, you're gonna try to stop what's going on. Or he's gonna allow it to keep happening.
Great job on the containment.
And when they finally had enough, that's when you stop throwing haymakers and hitting up. That's when you do a counter punch. That's when you counter pull. When you throw a feint, you're acting like you're about to throw that big haymaker. Boom!
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
You're acting like you're about to throw that big haymaker.
And still a ways to go to pick up
You're
the first
feint.
down.
They open up.
Coach has no choice here.
Right
The offense
right
has
to
to
the
stay
jaw.
on the field.
Put him down.
Multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He lost one down the
Thomas.
sideline.
That was in the game and he didn't
Incomplete,
pick
and
it.
the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter. This offense is in no hurry, right? Control the clock is priority number one. I'm going to run the football. I got the lead. I already got great field position, but I'm not interested in scoring right away. I got to make sure I watch that play clock tick down, maximize those seconds, and keep being physical with the run game.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready.
Maybe got some room, headed to the goal
The first
line.
triple lock on the game.
Touchdown, Colorado.
Every day you're not ready
And
for
the
it.
stomping has commenced.
Every day.
Got stuffed
I don't
on
need
first
to
down
no
and second and
interceptions.
10.
No.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at
I
the
think I need to
34.
turn up the injury.
We've
I
reached
turned
the
the injury
2-minute
down
timeout,
because
and the
really
clock
getting
is
ridiculous. You
definitely
can
on
run
their
the
side.
ball.
They'll just try
You
to
can run
run
the
it
ball
out
10
here.
times a game.
They've got a first and
I
10
had
at the
3
34.
running backs injured at one time.
They'll ride the
All
hot hand.
bruises.
This
No
time
big
they
hits.
stop him
Just
behind the line of
some
scrimmage, and boy,
regular
that has been rare in this one.
So we had to
Working
adjust
well
that
behind
a
the
little
sticks
bit.
on second
You
down.
want to get him out there?
He's going for it all. And that ball is
What did I just say?
intercepted at
What
the
did I
goal
just say?
line.
I didn't need?
He goes.
I want to get JoJo involved, bro.
Methodical,
Had him
workmanlike
beat
effort from
somehow.
this team. No
He
frill.
makes someone who has some of the best accuracy in the country throw one of the worst high balls of all time. And this doesn't really make sense. And another thing that doesn't make sense is how in the hell is Richard Young not in the Heisman conversation? I totally don't understand that. I totally don't understand that one bit. He's not even talked about. He's not even getting looked at. You got teams that aren't even ranked in the top 25 getting looked at for him. Not even in the conversation. We're not even in the conversation. We're an undefeated team. Wait, are you serious? We're not in none of these conversations. Oh, the Colorado disrespect is insane. Richard Young, absolutely. We knew that. Chris Marv is going to go. Wow. That doesn't make sense. We are being so overlooked, so disrespected. We have 10 commits that makes us the number 5 team in this country. Am I missing something? This late in it and you still want 110? I'll scout you, man. But like if you're still on the board this late, you gotta drop that one, man. A little bit. Do like bump and runs. Not deny that. My confession. You're off the board. You're not fast enough to play good. Yikes. 4-star my ass. Wow. Not spending no 80 fucking. I'm not spending no 80 NIL on somebody that can't even fucking have a 70 man coverage for a corner? Absolutely not. say, bro, there's a lot of average ass players left on the board, man. I want at least one more running back. I've never had a wide receiver named Juan before, so a little concerning, that's all. Really don't want to think of what the last name Steve and a corner for me. But that boils down to it. But the transfer portal always has huge lines, so that's why you keep looking. Get off the board. I figured it'd be that way with being in context and shit. I'll still optimistic. Ooh, shit. Gold shift. Just hold on, we're going home. You're good. Green man coverage is pretty nice, but we're good. Alright, that's enough recruiting. We're the number 3 ranked team in the country. wonder if some people fell down. They did not. They just recognized our greatness after the beatdown we just put on the last opponent, I would imagine. I still have 2 seasons to make this place a powerhouse as far as the facility. I believe that after how this season is going, we have no choice but to have an abundance. At least that's how we see it. We're also going to want to have sure. And honestly, man, we don't need nobody else to stay high. Our running backs, that doesn't happen. What I'm gonna do is make sure I'm the best quarterback coach that I can be as a head coach. Because we ain't dying by 2 games. That's simple. And one thing I keep saying what I'm gonna do, but I keep forgetting to do. I'm gonna turn the injuries up to the offside is getting very annoying. I turn the injuries up to 25. That way we do have to manage a little bit. But at 50, bro, that was a little nuts.
Nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder. A late season clash, one that could have huge stakes and could be a determining factor in how this season is remembered. Week 11 in EA Sports College Football. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Colorado Buffaloes. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline.
The Colorado head coach told me before the game he loves how his team has come out and dominated in the conference so far this season, but he understands the road gets even harder now. He's talked to his team about getting off to a fast start, that's important to set the tone here today. They want to keep that under.
He didn't steal no players from us this year. I guess it was their ball. I guess it's turn. But this game, at this point, I feel like nobody's in the run for nothing. I think I did all I can do for the most part. Obviously, coming in and catching up in the games. I'll always do the first possessions. I don't understand
right back to the well.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Got out of trouble and throws.
There he is.
Intercepted in the
That's all I was saying. I don't understand why he was having an issue.
That was not on the opening script.
They're going to be on
the turnover as the defense makes a play early.
Darius Hughes, bro. He's going to have a... You better have a huge.
This is the best pass defense in the country. They do such a great job using their eyes,
You've been watching us. Get out. Get out. I can't stand that. I keep forgetting.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15.
Freaking guy. You're the second guy. You don't.
Running the red zone. It's Young. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry up. Here's Lewis to throw. Got his man on the right. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis makes a catch. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll stop playing momentarily for the injured Buff. The Buffaloes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Now, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Let's go to the end zone.
right about the defense.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
That's okay. That means he was playing behind. That's why that worked so well. Let's see when I can change the coach because I ain't got on the coaching view.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Back there.
Fires to the wide out. Complete in the middle.
It's alright. I'll hop in right here. They said no. Okay. Go ahead, cheat that. Yeah, our offense better get on me. Hey, hold on. Khalil Valentine. 5-yard rush. Yeah. Touchdown. Fredo in the cut. That's a scary sight. And down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
The run inside. It's Young. Got enough for the first. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
If I use that
really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
This time he's got it.
Everybody
they get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48.
They're not looking at Farmell for their weakness.
And the Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. Lewis. Here comes the heat. He sacked this defense all over him. So now it's 2nd and long.
It's both.
Running inside. It's Valentine. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. Throwing, Lewis. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. 2nd and goal for this offense. Marches ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Touchdown, Bucks! Middle of the end zone, he's got it! They want to finish.
Come on. I'm going to play first possession.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Owens. He'll take a deep shot here.
That's
Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Got his man. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Here's Robinson. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time
nigga just threw up a Heisman.
Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
We about to crush him. Hold on. Let me show you what a Heisman looks like.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the option. He'll do it himself. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Slithers into space. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
See, I turned the damn
come to the line with a new set of downs.
injuries up in my line.
Here's Lewis to throw. Over the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. This game is all but officially in our wraps. Take a look at the top 25 late in the season. Time running short. Teams want to make their move in the rankings.
They keep making it worse and worse and worse and worse. It's like they want to get rid of the double
first down in the final period of this one. Might as well give it to him again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Red pass.
I feel like everybody should say
he's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd and 3. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. He's got the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Buffaloes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
So I thought I was under extreme duress. But really, I was okay to let the play actually develop. Again, this
long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Got maybe a yard. 3rd down and 9 coming. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Lewis fires toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Just
now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Lewis to throw for it on 4th. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Throws to the wideout. Caught. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. The Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. Swings it out to the flat. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado!
That's game. They went down and scored again.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive.
I mean, there's not much really to commentate on. Y'all see this. Y'all see this live action. Y'all see what's happening. No shake or movement from the new guy that was on the board. Number 7, TCU. We finally are going to get a huge game. 7-0. 6-1. 5-2. Texas Tech has dropped a game. They are still ranked number 9. They must have lost to TCU. Alright. Knock one out. So if they drop to Utah. Well, in a whole another side of the conference, and then after that we got BYU, so it's not like the next one. What's that compared to the regular home? I think I got my swagger back.
Nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the TCU Horned Frogs and the Colorado Buffaloes.
That's a huge day for these guys, man. Funny enough, I got that many seniors.
I caught up with the Horned Frogs head coach before the game. He understands that they are walking into a very difficult situation today. Their opponents have a big winning streak on hand, but so do they. He said, I believe that we can come and set the tone early. Look for them to be very balanced in their play calling, show why they've won these games 3 in a row, and really set the tone here early in the first quarter. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup.
Gibson.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the
Coach Brand.
So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will take the field first.
Is Coach. Stay ahead of the chains. Don't get behind schedule. Trust your playmaker. Get the ball to playmaker. Difference makers. Let them make big plays.
How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays.
I'm still feeling it a little bit. Honestly,
David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. There's strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Picks up the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
You're a lineman and we run the ball at will. You should be in paradise.
There's some room.
Kidding me?
Pick up there as he gets the
3 rushes for 34 yards.
I think it's really important.
You should be in lineman paradise.
This guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense.
Make the game manageable.
Now early.
Guys, it's almost impossible to overstate the importance of this game. The result might well be the cut line between really good bowl and the playoffs.
It's a really good point, Reese, because at this point of the season late, this is a resume builder, and this might be the win that you need to improve your status and impress the committee so that they put you in the college football playoff.
Yeah, in these top 10 games, they get more attention. More people are there, more people are covering, more people are talking about it, more people are spreading it. So obviously to do it on this stage will go a long way to determine whether this team gets in the playoff.
They'll stop play here for a moment to have a look at this injured Horned Frog. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
All right.
In the red area, it's Young. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying to impose their will with the run. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They get him down to this offense is set up.
Really happy with that?
And the Buffaloes in the hurry
so I'll push you back in real quick. I really wish you would
have. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll avoid the tackle on the slide.
I'll tell you, you do not see a lot of big men with the ability to run like that defensive end did right there. The offense trying to trick him, trying to get the quarterback to the perimeter of the field, but just big man chasing down little man and getting to him quickly. That was impressive.
Could be an alley. He bullies his way all the way down.
And you know where that came from? Consistency, doing this shit every single game all year. That's why he can make those. Remember, if you were here, you were watching, you saw it.
And a nice gain offensively here. This is something that...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's lost. The ball's loose. That was an important...
Little brother get hit hard. We're going to take our 3. He's tired.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking for space. It's Jackson.
That's right.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to him. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
is such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for him.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on this
little ass to move.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Helpful block of all time. It's okay.
Line up to punt it away.
Darn.
Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive.
We did it, bro.
So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead.
Bro's trying to get drafted.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Now on the option. The option, the keeper. Makes his man miss. Flies to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him.
Maybe some room here.
No.
They finally knock him down. What a great pitch and run on the option.
I see that juke. I'm glad nobody in here, man. I'm spilling a real sauce.
Has the lead here, and we've come to the
this is real skill, real skill, holy skill.
So first down here as they go back to work. Motion from the wideout. Throwing, Lewis. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. All kinds of time before he fires right. Makes the grab. Touchdown,
They're adjusting everybody but the guy one. The second I saw it turn black, I just let it go. I just let it go. Micah, I said no. Guys, it's a 5-star class out of high school who had troubles. If you don't know who Micah Hudson is, he actually went full ride, obviously, to Texas Tech.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
He was their trophy pick. He was the #1 wide receiver in the class, too.
They're now up by a touchdown and a field goal.
He had some, I don't know if it was off the field or on the field issues, whatever happened. It just didn't shake out. He ended up entering the transfer for leaving the scholarship. He was actually on the team. I saw an interview. He was on the team off scholarship for a while. He just hadn't had that opportunity to earn himself back onto scholarship. And then they started to but it's still, that's you know, he could actually come somewhere and be utilized.
They'll go right back to it.
Timing, single time. He need to pick up out of the transfer portal. Dog. Absolutely dog. Then what was the funny part? They tried not to start him at the beginning. I said no. I remember his. Maybe he was up on him.
From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. It's caught downfield.
There's some things you just can't. And I saw that. You know, I was just hoping
the Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry up.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
They're working that left side. And he's able to shed one tackle.
I'm just talking so good about you.
A very short game. Let's talk for just a second about TCU. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this? Makes a grab and room to run. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And the Horned Frogs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Trying to run, it's Jackson. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in.
What the fuck are y'all doing? I said play the inside run and you get fucking
getting set for the point after. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
What the fuck?
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
That is a decision he will likely regret.
But you know, I digress.
He's knocked down at the 10. The Colorado offense
regardless of that piss poor
took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Find some fresh air.
I need you to get out of the way. That was my great
They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. They're going to ride this running back.
I cannot believe this game.
It'll be no gain on the play.
No, bro.
They dial up on 2nd and a long
I'm
way to
fucking
go.
bad.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Quickly complete. They make the stop right at the 34-yard
I bet he makes contact
line, standing tall to keep them from converting on 3rd down. 4th down coming. On the option. He's got enough for the 1st down.
I knew they were playing the show pass. A little bit.
Makes sense. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Here's Lewis to throw. He's got it. Nice move there. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Ready to fire from the pistol. The option look. Pulls it on the option. Look, finding some room. And he's knocked down, but not before he picks up enough for the 1st down. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. They'll run the option.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam, next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
What I love about the Flowers is there's so many triple options. We got them all.
Goes to the option.
We got them all.
And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 3rd and short coming from the 34.
We got
this is 4 down territory. On the option. Keeps it himself. Oh, he's got some space. He has 89 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Run game is good, balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking for space, it's Young. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
I love it. I'm running the rock, man.
Timeout taken
I
by
think,
TCU.
why risk throwing the ball?
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
That's where I'm at. I'm feeling, Julian Lewis is tired.
This running game. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. TCU calls its 2nd timeout. On the option. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Here comes the option. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into.
Fuck me. The one time I actually couldn't give it again.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
Fuck it. I'm feeling thirsty.
Might be calling a hot route. 4th down, Lewis. Finds him out of the backfield. They just
Why wouldn't you get into the end zone?
And they got nothing. A stop by this defense on 4th down.
It genuinely pissed me off. What the hell was that animation?
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
He wants to break the tackle, but you gotta do something there. Afterwards, I'm getting my hopes up. Go down.
Lewis. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play.
You're supposed to sit.
The defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long.
This is a gamble. Why are you gambling?
Wide receiver comes in motion. Lewis to throw for it on 4th.
That's simple.
First out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Creates a little room. Shakes off the defender. And he showed off that stiff arm as he had a decent run. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll move the wide receiver. Throwing. Lewis. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Certain play I'm looking for. I'll know it when I see it.
Their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
I have to look through the old-fashioned way.
A defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis makes the catch. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Wow, I cannot find the play. That's stupid.
With 1st and 10. Play action with Lewis. Flips it out to the back. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him throwing the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Maybe it wasn't even with this team that I ran that play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. It's Lewis again. On target. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown.
pretty much everybody that I said on the dog is me to play today. That's two.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Here's Lewis to throw. That's got it. Touchdown. Final play of the quarter coming. Lewis to throw. Lets it fly. He's got it along the sideline. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. So this game not going to go all the way down to the wire as many expected. As we take a look at the scoreboard, top 12 teams in the country, and this result doubtless going to have an impact on those here late in the season. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass call is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being...
Hey, as the season progressed, career passing. We may not throw for the most yards in the game, but we throw for touchdowns, and I feel like that should count for something. We beat the brakes off TCU. I thought that was going to be a lot closer of a game. It's just we were able to completely control the tempo. Number 11, they're 8-3. Jeez Louise, everybody's losing this year. But us and Notre Dame, everyone has multiple losses. Everyone has 2 losses. Wow. Wow, 8-3 LSU, 9-2 Florida. Why is Florida getting so overlooked this year? 8-3 Georgia, Alabama in the top 25. Why have things changed around the league? And even though, with all that, my quarterback or running back isn't talking about being the best player in the fucking country, but Kamario fucking Taylor. Gosh, I don't care how many passing yards you have. I've only got people being talked about for the start. Nuts. I get I have the best running back in the field. We have more than just that. I did. That's the thought of you.
Picturesque Provo, Utah, LaBelle Edwards Stadium. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this
We're not losing to a bunch of virgins
on Senior Day. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the BYU Cougars. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
I caught up with the Buffalo's head coach before the game. Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to
better
continue
treat this
that
like it's a
dominance, but consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0 this week to keep that consistent approach going. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. He'll bring it out. It's Valentine. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets him to the 28.
Masterclass.
The offense will have the football first. And here comes Julian Lewis. Man, he was razor sharp last time out. Completed better than 70% of his passes, throwing for 200-plus yards. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Trying to get through the noise. It's Lewis. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it.
Hey, Strong. What happened to the halfback punch? I told you. The teams we play a lot, they know.
Running inside. DeJong. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
Feel me?
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You gotta love this running back. He just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got
to y'all hear the commentators. I don't got to say much more than that. Everybody got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. And Richard Young is not going down without fight. He goes down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening 1,300 yards, and he's not in the top.
The Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Rushes on him. Fires downfield.
Who in the fuck was that to?
Just out of his reach. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win.
Go ahead.
And these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room. Give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse.
See, for those,
ready to rock and roll.
I need to throw it.
You're the big dog.
Which is pretty
never
cool
think to just throw it up. Never think to just throw it up. One thing about these players, the defenders, bro, they're looking to undercut and jump everything. That's the one thing about the computer that I've never, kind of verbally acknowledged. That makes sense. Seem to be aware.
They go play action with Sellers. On target to the left. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part
I'll
of
let the
this
corners worry
offense's
about the
success.
outsides. The corners get beat on the outside. That's the corner's fault. I mean, y'all playing the middle and the field. I'm gonna do it.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
See what I mean?
He's got it inside.
At the end of the day, you're not in the middle of the field.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's Sellers to throw. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They would not let...
I don't want to... I feel like he hasn't earned the right to do it.
The Buffs offense ready to begin
you got to
this
run
drive.
with some bruises sometimes. I like that you're still cold.
Gonna run it. It's Young. There's a crease. Oh, he got loose. He's got 59 yards rushing for this game and on his way to 1,400 for the year.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. They knew coming into this one they were going to get challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Ooh,
He never throws it against the ground.
Most of the time, you make it look good and cover for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down.
Stay in the pocket. Sliding out the touchdown.
Play fake. Lewis. Under fire.
The other day, the running back was so on. What made me miss that?
Deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. 4th down, Lewis. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice.
What is wrong with you?
Down, and they keep the drive.
Oh, he must 4-star freshman tight end. One-on-one with your...
And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Why do I leave that? Why do I even leave throwing? Gosh, they ruined that mechanic so bad. Lead throwing was only good when they initially. Ever since, it's just been. You might as well not do it because you get a penalty every time.
Quarterback may change this route. 3rd down from the gun, Lewis. Touchdown!
Gojo.
The sure hands in the end zone, and he has.
Wow, Lenore Sellers went to BYU. Ain't nobody in a burger.
BYU with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Finds his big tight end. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. And the Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got a little grass. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. The Cougars have it in scoring position on
no matter what movement going. They start breaking them tackles like that.
This is a designed run.
Yep. Yep. I can tell. Now I have to go out and score. Otherwise, if I let the computer play, they're going to go 3 and out. Then they're going to go down and score. Oh, this is going to be bad.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Valentine. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. Commit to the run like
usually
this.
We can just, because, like, I just feel like we just got
but you got to stop the run first.
He'll keep it on second down. And he'll be hit immediately. No
Anyone should be
gain on
fucking
the play.
cold. It should be this guy.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think
Juju
that's on the
Lewis.
quarterback.
He
It
just
looked like
doesn't-
his pitch option
Man.
was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. Quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
It's so
Now
irritating.
on first down from the
It
43-yard
happens all
line.
the time.
Lewis on the play action. Unloads to the wideout. And the
Such a
defense forced
horrible
that
route, bro.
incompletion
Get the
with
fuck
deflection.
out of the brain.
And you knew he was going
What
to
are you
take a step back because
chopping
you can't
for?
throw the ball for over 80% of the season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But
He's
right
freezing
now,
cold.
target.
They're
Somebody
dropping
needs to step
open
up, make a
passes.
play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page.
Here's a little room there. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He's got 67 yards on the ground for them so far, as his eyes set on that 1,400-yard mark. Working the middle. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Buffaloes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Throwing, Lewis. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. He got it right inside the pylon.
Well, now the guy can do their thing.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Leaves it with the back. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd.
Get out.
Very close to putting a bow on this week.
Can't slip off somebody in the rain.
Top 25 here in the final week of the season, and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings.
We would make the conference regardless of this thing.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Now on the option. Breaks into the open. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Excellent pass by by the back on the option.
Richard Young, man, I cannot believe he didn't even mention him for the Heisman. He makes me enjoy
the Colorado
football.
offense comes out to go on the attack. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away.
He doesn't break every
push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
He has a burst.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Might as well stick with him. Might have a chance. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Buffaloes have moved it inside the 20. Here's Lewis to throw. Pressure coming. And down he goes. So after the big run, they tried to hit him with a pass. Would you have gone back to the run there?
I think now, yeah. Of course, now looking back, I'm going to go, yeah, I should have run after taking the sack. I like mixing it up, but if my offense is going to sit there and lean on people and we're good at running the football, then don't be afraid to do that more often.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You throw the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play.
Yeah,
they got the completion. It's not enough to pick up the first.
You're so long.
Now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
I was supposed to be game right now.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. BYU right back to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
That puts so much stock.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor.
Sophomore.
Don't let them make big plays.
That's what I'm talking about.
How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, keep it on the ground. Finds a crease at the 20. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Timeout call on defense. 2:05 remaining on the clock, so they're hoping to save a few seconds once we get to the 2-minute mark. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
We're up by 10.
Defense just shy of
very least we're going up 13.
2:02 remaining here. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Bucks! And
they were so concerned about the run, bro. Like, look at this. They aren't thinking about pass right now. Look at 1, 2. They have 7 in the box. And they didn't move. There was nobody playing outside. All the attention was on JoJo. This is why JoJo isn't getting the ball this year. He's double covered all the time. And, you know,
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game.
This is a very complete
team.
We haven't been making the same stupid mistakes. We understand our strengths now. We understand this team. This team, I built real. Yeah, I built a team here this time. Like, this is a real team. I know their tendencies, I know their strengths, I know their names. Like, this is a real team. Richard Young's a real person. These are real humans here. I was going to be real people. What do they got to say about that? Coming around with the story. Doesn't look like I'm at the end. He's sharing the backfield with another dog. You have 19, but they have a total of 17. You don't deserve it, bro. You got more rushing yards than you, or less carries. What are you talking about? Aim? You got way more rushing yards on way less. Listen. I want to play this game. I just don't have time right now. Nah, I'm not gonna sacrifice the integrity of it. I'll just play less. I got a meeting here in 28 minutes. This is risky work, but I really run up as many touchdowns as I can with Richard Young. He's already been here before. You've seen the presentation. He came up short championship game in the Big 12 Conference. We don't have time to play defense. I really pray that, the defense takes care of business all game. They just did against them not too long ago. Isn't a new opponent.
But you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is exactly what pops up on film.
And honestly, the same thing goes both ways. They know what we're going to do. They've seen us halfback.
Look how fast he
doesn't mean that they can stop it.
And then his instincts to go make the tackle. Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled.
You see?
And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass this time. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
This might not be a game I can play right now. But
giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Here comes the rush. Hit as he releases it. And the pass ball.
Awesome. How did he score? Big six, baby.
Quarterback line in a pistol. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped.
That right there, Cornell, though, that's got to get him worked on. You can't have it.
Can they make it a third and manageable here? He's got space.
I got a juke.
37. That's a solid game. And the Buffalo come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge.
Then it gets put in the animation as if he's not juke.
But also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back. Toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way. Getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back.
So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Valentine. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1. After the completion, they'll stop to check out. And great, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down.
Jeez, come on, it's only 2:40. I'm not going to be crafty.
And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Yeah, baby. Let's get you protected.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air, it's Lewis. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
Now you're throwing
down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Just took the
Buffalo's come to the line with first and goal. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. Touchdown, Colorado.
I'm going to stop disrespecting
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs.
Huge push right here.
An inside give now from the shotgun. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
And throw things on time to
the stop right near midfield. First down.
They reward timing, and they do seeing something early.
As an offensive
that makes sense.
I would have this play in my
That's how it really is
as
when you start
many
throwing
different
timing.
ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
They finally stop.
See how you do it as soon as you
gain down to the 23.
rewarded that?
And the Buffalo's
I think I finished going a little late.
Looking for a receiver. Throws it to the right. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Back to throw. It's Lewis. He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble. Breaking into the clear. Slides to avoid the big hit. Timeout taken by TCU. That's their...
Look at, so realistically, it's my pocket presence. It's not running way back. It's staying in the pocket.
Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. Touchdown, Buffs.
Wow.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Using his legs, it's Valentine. Gets the first and still running.
Oh,
he's in the clear.
That's what y'all get. Oh,
past the 10.
What in the stick drift was that? Need that. Need that.
Touchdown, Buffaloes.
I mean, that's just a massive score. And Chris, what I love most about it is
absolutely needed.
No time on the
absolutely needed.
And they're going to head into the locker room with a nice lead and all the momentum in this game.
And then that's a shame that it wasn't Young, bro, because we really needed that for his stats.
An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They'll bring it down right at the 30-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And now from the pistol formation. Got an opening here. Right. Here he goes. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense.
A running machine team.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The back's got it again. And they'll tackle him well short of the...
I think I did everything I can do this game. That's awesome. I gave them enough momentum. I gave them a good lead. I gave them a 31-17.
This team, Joel, has done all
at some point. I got
they have to wait and see where the committee places them now.
I would anticipate it's one of those top 4 seeds as an undefeated. They're likely looking at a long layoff and a bye, and the entire question for this coaching staff will be about freshness and rhythm. Can they retain rhythm and get fresh and healthy? That's going to be the challenge.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next up, the college football playoff.
We didn't get to lift up a bowl last year, and everybody was like, "Oh, you couldn't even win the Pop-Tart Bowl. Oh, you couldn't even win the Pop-Tart Bowl." Shut up. Big 12 champs. Stamp that. Get that tattooed on your neck. What? Micah Hudson, wow. I didn't really think that was a receiver. They're breaking all these records and getting no acknowledgement for them. Like I've spent all my money on NIL. On the roster right now. I mean, at the end of the day, what it's leading to. Let's see. Did we earn that dope Walker award? I know we're trying to secure that 4-star wide receiver. 18-1 another. William Valentine, 6 carries for 96 yards. No, did we win the Doak Walker award? We got the fast wide receiver. Hey, it's looking scary. That's all I'll say is it's looking terrifying. Listen, we went in this ceremony. Don't pertain to college.
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater,
we got a Miami of Ohio quarterback in here over Richard Young. I don't want to hear that. Bryce Underwood. Yeah, good season. Okay. Valentine, all Doak Walker for with almost 7 yards rushing. I strongly believe he deserves more. Speeder. We're gonna go grab fucking Florida. Alright. Where are they ranked? Oh. 25. Where are we ranked? Open up your fucking ears. First round bye, man. Probably us and Notre Dame. We got USC or Oregon. Big 10 team. We got a Big 12 national playoff. That's not fair to me, but that's like that. But they did that to the Big 12. LSU snuck in. But I guess everybody lost a lot this year. Everyone else has 2 losses or more. Wow. That's... Hey, they want to work over us. Let that sink in. Really versatile player. I like that. He was very versatile. I like that. Yeah, 400 rush receiving yards and 600. Yeah. I like that. I really think he deserved it too. Gave it to him. Yeah, of course. I just think that was Chris Marv. Darius should have won it, bro. Had 8 picks. Y'all didn't take notice until too fucking late. Semi-finals. Fuck y'all. Now y'all see what's going on. Now y'all know this shit ain't fake. Through the whole schedule. Our closest game is UCF, NDS. Everybody else is fucking spam. Scored no less than 28 points all season. Talk about a team that just puts up points and not only usually play the whole second half. See you improve. Actually, last time. And touchdowns. We went back, but we had way less turnovers. Way less attempts though. We ran the ball a lot more. But look, you're still a sophomore. Think about next year. Richard Young, bro. We already know. Had a solid season first year. We just absolutely took off. I wonder how close Valentine was. Where you at, buddy? He didn't play. He was JUCO before that. Look at him. Look at his journey. Micah, unfortunately, man, you just got worked out of the offense. Like, you're an impact player, but you had no physical attributes, no mental attributes. What do you want? Micah Hudson. Who would have thought? I had high hopes for him. I was like, there's no way he's going to be my best player. Now, let's fact check the story I was telling you guys. Texas Tech didn't play the first 2 years, got cut. I was like, hey, I know a thing or two. Now, I don't know everything. I know a thing or two. Forget this. You also just, you don't throw to wide receiver one. And it's not like you're throwing passes. You ain't got no drops, but you definitely ain't got no bosses. Valentine. If you don't progress like that, also you're going to be a little disappointed. You got over here. Like, look at all these young guys. Some people call them perfect. But dude just don't do enough. Now this guy, hopefully he develops everything too. That's enough for now. That's a pretty mediocre passing stats. That's the only game. Let's compare to. Yeah. How about this? Wow. Motherfuckers. He ran the ball even more than we did. That's not what I would have guessed. Well, it's been a great session, man. We finished up the playoff run tonight, along with the progression, transfer portal, all of that stuff. We played I think we started with, honestly, we might have started with West Virginia. We played quite a few games. We saw potential with this team. I mean, pretty sure my last game before I got off was these last two are my these back-to-back games are my games. Honestly, I was starting to think this end of the season might be rough, but we took care of business. So, good shit. 87 overall, 89 overall. Like I said, we built a squad. Richard Young went up 8 in the offseason. Juju did Juju things. We got Khalil Valentine, Joseph. He knew he was going to progress. We got Micah Hudson. Out the transport. That was huge. Ondale Faircon, he was already here. He developed the homegrown team. I mean, I didn't overdo it with the recruiting. I didn't overdo it with this is perfect, right? The only game that we kind of finessed was against Utah for Iowa State. But I don't even think that was this season. The only game I believe that we finessed was Iowa State. We finessed for Iowa State was cheap. See how we won 45-14? We wasn't even losing for real. It was just they kept making it go. That's why we completely changed up our pace, you know? That's why we went to that more run heavy. And look at where it led us. We decided to run the ball predominantly. Now we're 13-0. What a first round bye.